Hello and good evening to everyone. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to navigate your Google Slides platform for the week 4 ALX milestone. So now we're asked to create a travel pack. Okay, so I'm going to be teaching you how to do it on a phone. So you see, you don't need a laptop. If you have a laptop, very good. But if you don't have a laptop, that's also fine. So you guys know that we have step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, up until step 10. Now let's get right into the video. So please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's get into it quickly. So now from the step 1, we had that what do we have to do? We have to open a new Google slide template, your introduction slide and everything. I'm sure you guys already went through it, but you're having a little bit of confusion. So let's get right into it. So you go to your Google Slides. Now you click here and it's showing you that you have to choose a template or a new presentation, right? So now let's assume I click on a new presentation. They say you name it. I'm going to name it my own self, Esther, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and so we create it, but you guys already know the rules for your renaming. Okay, now we have a new template like this, but we don't know what to do, and you're not very good. You must not be good, though. So you click on this 3 dot and you click on change the theme. Okay, when you click on change, you have so many templates, so many that you want to use. Now let's pick something like this. Let's pick something like, so to apply it now. So here, double tap to add your title. So let's say travel pack to, let's just say Jamaica, Abby. Then here for the subtitle, you double click on it and then you say I wrote prepared for Esther George. So date. So the date is from, let's say from the 12th October. So let's say 16 October 2024. So you just correct it. So this is what you have. So now that you have something like this, now if you notice the design is more on the right hand side. So how about we move it to this place instead? And then you move this one. Let's just try and move this one. Sorry. So you can undo and then you move it. Once you notice aligning, that's fine. So you can let it be. Then now by this side, the left hand side, since it's empty, what do we do? Let's try to add a picture there or a photo there. So you click on the plus sign, you come to images, from photos, and you can select any photo you have. So let me pick one of the photos that I had saved for mine. Let's say I pick this. Now when you look at it, you see the color doesn't really rhyme, but this is just for the course of this video. Now you see the thing is looking as if they stretch it. So I'll go back. I can do something like this, and then you can click on crop so that you crop it instead. So you have it complete, and then you come here and you place it here. Okay, so you can try to increase the border line. The border way, let's say it's 4, and let's say the border color, let's use something like white. Okay, or then this. So now this template, I don't know if we like the color, but let's assume we don't like the color because of what is in this building. So let's try to change the color. You long press on the image down that is showing down here. You long press there and then you click on the 3 dots. You change background. So you change the background color. So let's look for images that, so this one doesn't go. So let's say we go for something like this. I think this is not bad. So now travel pack to Jamaica. So how about we reduce this a little and try to increase it. So you have something like this. Okay, so now you can change the color of this by clicking here. You have your yellow. You can just change to any color that is nice. Any color that is nice, you can change to those colors if you want any of them. That's your shape and everything. So now you keep up with it that way. Then now they say to add another slide. Your next slide should be your introduction. So let's pick something like, since that one was purple, let's say our next slide now will be something like white. So let's pick something. No, we don't want this. So you long press on it and then you delete it. So let's pick another one. Let's say we want something like, let's say like this now, for example. So you long press on this and this is your introduction. Then you double tap to add your things. You have whatever your introduction is, and you just write. When you finish writing, you place it directly under the introduction. So for the sake of this video, I don't know what I'm going to write. Just write anything. So now you see this one is white, Abby, and this other one was purple. So how about we make this one very light purple? So let's try to make this one a very light purple, because they are trying to make your colors make sense. So let's say this is the purple and it goes, oh, I think white should be better. And then you can just come, if you notice, here was the writing. So now here is the writing, and you can as well as add an image here just to make it look nice. Let's say, what image do I have? I have this image, for example, and I come here, I add it, and you add it here. So now let's say for the pattern, you give it something like, let's say the color, now we give it something like that purple. That's the purple in this first slide, and then you just make it pretty, and then the next page can be purple and all that. Okay, but now let me show you guys another cheat code that I did. Now, if you assume that for your travel pack you've looked at all these pictures and you see that you don't really like any of them, you can as well leave this place. You come to your Google, let's create a new tab and say we are looking for Microsoft templates. You can click on that link, and then you look for Microsoft Create. You click on it. Let's wait and see what happens. So it's going to show you so many templates, like so many you can even think of. We have the resume, the timesheet, business, slideshow, presentation, invoices, collaborate, blah blah blah. But we're looking for travel pack. Let's say we are looking for a travel pack. So we click on this and you search. When we search, let's see what's going to come out, whether it's something very, very nice. So I'll be refreshing because of my network, please. So you have so many that you want to use. You have so many. So let's assume, now looking at this, let's look for one of them that looks very, very nice. Let's see. I'm going to look for one, and I'm going to get back right into this video. I checked and I saw that I didn't even really like anyone. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys another thing to do if you didn't see what you like here. You go to Canva. Let's open up a new sheet. So we have presentation. Let's say I want to start from the beginning. It will give you an option of presentation. You can see this when it brought out slide, it shows search presentation templates. Okay, so let's say we are looking for a travel plan, or a travel pack rather. Let's say we are looking for a travel pack, let's say to Jamaica. We are going to Jamaica, yeah. So you search for it. You see there are so many travel packs, so many that you can pick from. You just look for the ones that you think you love and pick it. Okay, so there are so many. So let's see this one, what it looks like. Not bad. You see that this is a ready-made template. Okay, so you just apply everything. You say apply all 10 pages. Once you apply all 10 pages, you see it's already here for you. You just need to reduce your yeah, and everything is here for you. All you need to do is what you customize it and make it look pretty enough for you. So let's say somewhere like this. Now we don't like how this one looks, so we now say, okay, no, this background is fine, no, but the right thing, let's make it big. You see, you just click there and you have something that's pretty. This is a design on its own, am I right? So you just come here and say, to Bali. You come here and we say, okay, no, this to Jamaica. And then you just increase the font. You try to increase it. You draw it. You see that Canva is very, very, very easy to do. You just draw it. You bring it down here. And they said, okay, you have this, just a small shadow there. So now here, I want to edit it. You can just say a travel pack. Oh, it's trying to highlight. So you can just say travel pack. So you already have the place down there. So this is, you can just bring it up here. You can carry your Jamaica, take it up here like this. You can have something like this, and then your name and your date. Okay, so your name is, let's say, for Esther blah. Yeah, for Esther blah 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 blah, and then you write your date. And it's as simple as this. So when you have something like this, you just take it here, you drag it, and you drop it. This is how pretty it can be. Now the next slide is the present for the introduction, right? So you can just edit this and tag it as your introduction page, introduction, and then you take it up. Then you write anything you want to write, you write. So let's say now we don't like this image here, we don't want it. Okay, so let's try to replace it with something nice relating to what? Jamaica. Okay, so let's try to replace it with a photo that we love. So now if you delete this, we want to try and replace it. So let's do something like this. We're going to look for any nice picture. I'm going to look for, let's use something like this and see. So this is it. You can just drag it here. Make sure it doesn't pass those highlighted lines, and then you keep it here. Simple as that. Let's say we don't even like the way the sides are square or whatever. You just come here, you adjust, you go to the style, you look for how thick it is, and here you have it. Or maybe you don't even want that one set, you want it to go round. This is the border color. You can change the border color to something like, we don't want just brown, brown, brown. Okay, so let's just take something like red. Let's say we want it something like red, and let's say we don't want it to be 4. Let's make it 5 rather and see what happens. You see the red is out. So we're trying to make the side round. So we can just do something like this. And you see this thing is turning round. Is it not pretty? And then this is your introduction page. Now the next place we have the entry and the exit, right? So now let's assume you have your entry and exit. You just edit this. You just come here. Oh, my phone is not clicking. So you say you have your entry and exit. So you can just make this a subtopic on its own. Let's copy this one. No, sorry, I made a mistake. So you take it down. So let's say this one, I want to copy this thing and just put it somewhere. Let's assume we want to use it for our introduction page. It's not an introduction. You are going to use your own introduction yourself. So you just come to text, add a little bit of body, whatever, and then you paste it. You just paste it, as simple as that. So you have your text. And when you have your text, you just reduce it to the size you want. Let's assume this size is okay for you, for example. Or let's even reduce it more. This is not for you. Oh. You come here, you just make, okay, it's already in the middle, you try to make it look to the side, and this is your introduction. You can also come here, you adjust it a little bit, you bring it down. You see how pretty it already looks. You come here, you have your entry and exit. So now entry and exit, you just want to write any small notes that will make somebody want to watch it. Now let's assume we don't even like this picture, so let's try to replace it with something relating to where you're going from or where you're coming from. Okay, so you try and replace it. So let's say we replace this with something like entry and exit. Let's just say something like this. Let's say you want to replace it. You see how pretty it is. It's already something like this. So you come here, and the next place is your entry, your exit, and then the next slide you now have something like the etiquette and the cultural expectations. So you have etiquette and cultural expectations. Okay, you're just playing around with it because you're just editing what is already there. Okay, so let's see whether, okay, it took the whole space. Okay, so now let's say you have your ticket, hotel booking, tour package. This one can be taken as what? The travel itinerary, right? Since it's the ticket, hotel booking, tour package, and everything. So let's now say, okay, since it's like that, let's come here now. You come, you look at these places and say, which one will be suitable for you to use? Let's say this one now is more suitable. You just move it to this place. You come here, you move it. You come here, you move it, and then you say, okay, this is so we're trying to edit this now to be the, okay, if you have something like this, you just draw it. You can draw it for how you like. You come here, want it to be in the middle, for example, want it to be, want it to be in the middle. Okay, so now let's say, okay, this picture that is here, we don't want it here. Let's just take it somewhere here, and this one we can take it somewhere here. You can just take this one up. Okay, now if you notice, it went to the back of the designs. So as it's like this, you just come here, you adjust it, you come and look for the position and say, okay, position forward. You see it has come front. So let's say this image, we don't want it, want this guy's image here. So we are deleting the image and we are deleting the frame. Let's say this girl too, we don't want it, or we don't want her rather. We come and delete with their names or whatever. So you can delete everything about them. We now say, okay, let's see, what else can we edit? So now we see that editing this girl's picture out is not really easy, but we can have something like, you just go to your elements, you click on frames. Let's say we're trying to add another kind of cultural expectation. Let's say we're just trying to put anything else. You can just put frames, on paper frame. You see different frames. So let's assume I pick this one, for example, and say, okay, is this one I like? So I move it here, and then you try just to move it to the ending. You move it a little bit, okay? So now you try to put an image. So we're trying to, you come to camera roll, etiquette and whatever it is that is supposed to be there. Let's say we want to use this picture, although it doesn't reflect their cultural. So put it here. Now I want to put in the frame, you just drag it and you drop it here. Now you see how pretty it is. So let's say this color of page, because it's like this now. When I say no, let's change the color of the page. We don't like it. Let's try and change the color. So you see, you can just change color of page the way you want, the way you like. So let's say this, we don't want this color again. Let's say we want to use a color relating to this house so that it will look like they are twinning. You just come here, you press this thing that looks like pencil. You come here, hover around here, hover, look for the best color, and then you click on done. Do you see how the color is now? You can come here, click this one too. You look for the colors, you pick a color, you pick again. Let's say we don't want to pick that same purple we picked before. You pick something like this, and you put done. As simple as that, as simple as that, and you're just getting it. So as simple, let's pick. You come here again, let's say we want this one. You click done, you come here again, and you keep on clicking until you see how pretty everything is. So let's say this one, I don't like it because it's not really matching with the purple. Then you just come, you pick, just pick any color you want. The colors are there for you. You pick a color, done. So simple as that, and that's how you just keep going. You can even increase this one the way you want. Safe. You just increase. You can now make this one white so that it can be showing. You can now make it even bold. You can make it very bold. So and then you draw it. So let's say we want to delete this text that is here now. We want to delete. You delete this one, carry it and come here and say, oh, this is the etiquette and cultural expectation. Then the next page, that's how you just keep on editing. But make sure that your colors are rhyming. For example, now as you're using this brown or is it milk, the next page you can use white or a darker color. The next page you use that first color. The next page you use this other color, or you can use two. And before you know, it looks pretty. So give me a second and I'm going to navigate to where my own travel pack is. So using these tips and tricks I gave you guys, I'm going to show you guys my travel package. Hello and welcome again. This was my travel package. You see, it's as simple as that. Just take your time. Once you take your time, everything just comes out to play and it is so pretty. It is so pretty. All right, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like it. Thank you. Bye. And sorry, another thing I forgot to say is after you finish designing everything and you want to download, you come here, you click on download. Don't download PNG, please. Do not download PNG. You click on Microsoft PowerPoint. Okay, you see that there are different ways to download. You click on the PPTX, which is Microsoft PowerPoint documents, and then you download it. You just download and it's going to download as a Microsoft PowerPoint. Now after downloading, you take it to your slide and open it in the Google slide. You cross check everything and make sure it's good, then you save to your Google Drive. After saving to your Google, now let this one finish, then I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so it has finished downloading. If you look here, you're going to see slides already. Just click on the slides. Now they say save to drive, you tell them save to drive, and then you look for it. Now it's uploading, so you wait for it to finish uploading. Once it's done uploading, you go and look for it in your Google Drive. So let's click on Google Drive, for example, and then we saw that it was Jamaica there. So you just search your Jamaica, or you search what you saved it with, and look at it here. You open it up. Now you see immediately it finished loading. This is what we have. So you know this was just the first 2 3 4 pages that we designed, and this is just what you have. So it's open now in your Google slide. While it's in the Google slide, you can still edit it. You can edit your slide. You see as this one is big, you can just reduce it yourself. Even if you leave it, you know that once you send the document to somebody, it's not going to show all those excesses. Normally we know how we used to design PowerPoint in this slide. So you just have everything here. Everything is already here for you. So you see when it's here already, and you know it's saved to your Google Drive. Once it's saved to your Google Drive, you come here. So now we're trying to resave it, or let's say we want to share it. You can push share, you push share here, and you click on manage access, and you say anyone with the link. Once it updates, you copy the link and then you share it in your portal, and that is nice. So please, once again, like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.